technology, animated productions are much easier and faster and has changed the way animated pieces are done. One such industry that benefited from technology, the digital manga industry. Let's explore ordeal and its post-production process via technology. Manga is a popular form of Japanese comic books and graphic novels which has existed for centuries. With tech having major impact on the production of manga, it's not a very expensive or tedious process as one would think.
Well, ordeal is just an anime or a manga in the 2D space. However, it was very easy for me to do, seeing as I had access to, a tablet and Photoshop, which is very different to the traditional way they would do it before, hand drawn with pen and paper. But because of the technology now, it's so much easier for me to not just complete it, but to do it quickly and to do it efficiently.
Digital manga also allows for faster production times as artists can work on multiple projects at once.
I start at least with sketching, so I use my regular sketchbook and I storyboard this way. It's easy for me because at least the storyboarding part is the beginning phase, so you have a lot of erasing to do, a lot of redoing and stuff. So you made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, so it's quicker for me to just do it on pencil and paper and then transition everything over after this point, goes strictly digital only, right? So I can just storyboard and I have this at the side, to draw a reference from or whatever. But then as I go straight over, everything is so much quicker. Once I get to this point, I pass the sketch phase, I come to this point and I can just draw everything. I can add my color, I can add my lighting, my shading, my edits, everything. I can add text bubbles, text, special effects, all these different things, all with one easy package. So it's very convenient for me.
Technology has also had an impact on the distribution of manga. In the past, manga was only available in physical form, either in bookstores or through mail order catalogues.
After that is just the posting. That's a huge leap for people to start posting their work, as it was for me. The a bit reserved with getting your work out there, but after it's literally next step. After you get your sketch done and you finish your editing on your tablet or your computer, whatever it is, it's just to start posting. And that's really the best part, because you finally get to see the feedback from the community, what it is you've done well, where you've fallen short of these different things. So feedback is amazing, so start posting immediately. I personally started with Webtoon, and there are other places. Reddit is a place people post their art all the time. However, I started with Webtoon and it was free to upload. There was no charge, no anything at all. So it was free to upload and it takes off from there on its own. You don't have to do anything after that. So, okay. Yeah.
And for budding animators, Brent shared an easy route to take your animation digital and why online portals makes sense for indie anime creators.
It's easier to start with a tablet. There are many tablet brands and they're easier. They're simple ones, they're the cheap ones, the inexpensive ones, the expensive ones, whatever. You can start with, a really affordable one. They really help you because as opposed to that, you have to go to scanning your work. You stick to sketching on pen and paper. People still do that even at a high professional level. You still scan your hand-drawn work and then move into the editing from there, right? That's another way to do it. Because of how many digital platforms there are for digital art, as like comics and manga and these different things, I don't want to say physical comics, hard copy comics have gone down in sales. I don't want to say that, but I mean, it allows people to not just experience more beyond the brand names or the big name companies or producers or illustrators. You get to see the average guy who has an amazing story that you've never heard of. You probably would have never seen before because he wouldn't get a contract with one of these big name companies. So you get to see every and anybody's work.
As technology continues to evolve, so too will it impact many sectors, particularly animation, film, and other aspects of the creative sector. I'm Sherilyn Lewis for TTT News with your Tech Bank.